We first came up with the concept of an International Youth Ensemble for this conference. What was it we were trying to achieve?
Well, I think we talked about the fact you'd gone around the whole of the world, met all these amazing young people. The conference is about young people, and why don't we get these young people to actually create something that we could then show at the conference? We talked about, when I first looked at the text, I thought, what do universally we all have in common? And I got down to the lowest common denominator, which is breathing, breath. And I suddenly thought, what if we started by just all breathing together? But of course, the breath ends. So we had this idea of the breath ending and this feather being kept up. Can they keep the feather alive? Can they keep it alive by their own breath? And no, they can't. It will die. We will all die. But what lives on? And this idea of creativity, and of course we symbolised it with Shakespeare writing, the feather turned into a quill. Because his writing has lived on for so long. We're all here having a massive conference 400 plus years later. We had all these different languages now we're dealing with, and how do we overcome that?
I love you.
And how did that, I say overcome it, actually it was such a great inspiration to us, because you hear the Shakespeare done in different languages and the rhythm is the same, the passion's the same.
It is a different language for all of us, so it doesn't matter what language we're speaking, it's the same for everybody.
It's the feeling that Shakespeare gives us.
We all have to go on our own journey to understand what it means.
Can she say the Chinese thing? And when I said nothing,
And nothing, my lord, in Chinese, and then nothing. Shan in English, nothing, and then nothing will come in nothing.
Let's try that, yes?
nothing.
We did hatch this plan when we were in Oman, and we'd seen the quality that those Omani boys could bring to the text. And I think that it was just so powerful hearing that text in Arabic for everybody.
Amazing.
They gain a lot of things, although they have no common language and something similar.
إن الإنسان يعيش كالمشي
مع إنه في ما تجانس اختلاف اللغة بيننا وبينهم خلونا نتجانس مع بعض.
There is a difference in a lot of things, but because of Shakespeare they has a comprehensive and coherence between each other.
So what have been the highlights? Pick out some key moments for us.
Right. I think that really it has to be Trey. He was inspired to write a poem. We asked him to write a poem, inspired some ideas about inequality, about the play. We gave him King Lear's speeches in the storm. And we hadn't heard it, and it really was a highlight for me and Tracy, literally huddled in the corner of the Tate on the first day with everyone arriving, and we said, Trey, just read us a poem.
Which he'd pretty much written this poem on the plane coming over from Los Angeles.
Literally.
Listen to my private thoughts blare like whispers in Greek Colosseum. Watch my feet move forward like they ought to. See my spine as developed as my status. Each vertebrae stacking a different ranking. My cranium sitting at the throne. I am king.
And we stood there, and we just stood in the corridor going, okay, go. Right. And we're just blown away.
Here I stand, a slave, a poor, infirm, weak, despised old man.
Extraordinary how he could speak about it. And he said, that Lear is the storm, and I thought I'd do it as the storm, and all different parts of the body are warring with each other, and it was extraordinary.
When I got introduced to Shakespeare, it was just a text, and we never put it on its feet. And so I got bored of it. I don't understand what he's saying. I don't know what this means. These aren't even words. He's not speaking anything right now. If I look this up in a dictionary, it will not be there.
And then has to be said, the Omani guy at the end, Mohammed. Fantastic. That real expression of grief. And he did it, and just the whole room just silence. We all just got so pulled in. And I thought that really is the power of Shakespeare. It unites us because it makes us feel. And I think the kids really today made us feel something.
I appreciate Connecting Classrooms project because it has helped me to change. Although I made a little change, maybe at the corner of the earth, I have made a change, and I can see a lot of people are more vibrant, and it's beautiful, really it is.
Doing Shakespeare is actually very inspiring to the kids.
It's related to ourselves. It's just been a fantastic journey of the year. It's been amazing.